president of Christian Coach Institute. And here at Christian Coach Institute, we love to feature our coaches so that you can learn more about them and the work that they're doing through this profession of coaching for God's glory. And today we have Simone Mignott, Coach Simone, with us today. Hello, Coach Simone.
Hi. How are you?
It's so good to see you again. Well, please tell our viewers a little bit more about who you coach.
Well, I help willing individuals who are struggling with their identity. I help them to come into a clearer understanding of their God-given purpose so they can be confident and empowered to live a more fulfilled life.
So beautiful. And how did you feel called to coach?
I love people. I like to see people win. I like to see people grow. My heart is full every time I see somebody winning or somebody making some level of growth in their own personal lives. And so I used to have persons come to tell me about their own life and how they felt down, and I would encourage them, and I would find that encouraging them would have helped them, to move forward. So I decided, why not be a coach?
And so encouragement is something that we hear from coaches all the time, that you just have always been this encourager. And like you said, you just love to see people win. You love people to see people succeed.
Yes.
So for the audience, maybe you can even share, so how would they learn more about you? Where would they find you?
Well, my website is www.simonemcnott.com. You can contact me at contact@simonemcnott.com. That's my email address.
Okay.
I'm also on Instagram at My Coaching for Life. You can go there as well. My number is 876-398-9864. On a Friday, I do a live Instagram where we talk about real issues, and we discuss those issues for about 10 to 15 minutes on my Instagram page every Friday or every other Friday. So you can check that out as well.
Okay, do you have a set time for it?
It's 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock Eastern?
Yes.
On Fridays on Instagram. And what is your Instagram name again?
mycoachingforlife.com. My Coaching for Life, sorry. My Coaching for Life.
My Coaching for Life on Instagram.
At My Coaching for Life, yes.
Okay. And so most of us would say that through our coaching profession, we do experience some challenges from time to time. What would you say would be the challenges that you have faced, if any?
My challenge was, I believe, is trusting the process. That was my challenge. Understanding that coaching for me was not going to just be an overnight thing, and I was just going to be this big coach after doing, my course and, being launched in this era, that it was going to take some time to develop. And so that would have been my only challenge. But it's good because I've learned on this journey too, while I'm even in this place of being challenged.
Okay. And something, I just had to chuckle to myself a little bit when you said trust the process. We say that a lot, don't we?
Yes.
Trust the process.
So I've gotten to understand what it meant. Trust the process. It's a good, it works.
In every moment, as you said, even those moments when you feel like, well, things are kind of standing still, God is still at work.
He's still at work. He's still working. He never promises never to leave us nor forsake us. So we have to continue to remember that.
How do you feel he has spoken to you personally through your coaching?
I believe for me, he has brought me to a place to just trust him, to be confident in him. Again, I keep hearing trust the process. That's what he's always saying to me, and he has everything in the palm of his hand. So he's able to do the far more exceedingly abundantly all that I can think or ask. And so if he brought me to it, then there is a plan. So I don't have to worry about it. I just have to do what I need to do. And I believe he says, just trust me. I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to take you through this. Just trust me.
Simone, you're so inspiring as you share from your heart. You just kind of radiate, and there's just a beautiful glow.
Thank you.
That certainly brings honor to him.
Yeah.
As a Christian, I know that you most likely have favorite scriptures that you lean into from time to time. You know, one of mine's Ephesians 2:10, for we are his masterpiece and created for his purposes. I'd love to know maybe one of yours that you might like to share with our viewers.
Wow, one of my favorite ones is John 10:10. Thief comes to kill. The thief comes only in order to kill, steal, and destroy. But I have come to give life and to give it more abundantly. That's one of my favorite scriptures. So when I start to feel down, that's a thief. But he gives me abundant life. Yes. So that's
that is comforting, isn't it? And what truth in that. That's why he came. And that's
yes.
And
yes.
reconciling us back to the Father and giving us an abundant life.
Yes.
So in coaching, what do you enjoy? What do you enjoy the most? Like what really lights you up when you're coaching?
Right. Okay, so I have a session with my client and we have some goals that we're supposed to. And, the first, in this actual session, they're a little down about making it. They don't think that this will work. They're a little, like, so I just do this and that and that, and this works. And I say, yes. And they leave a little bit, all right, I'm not so sure, but I'm just going to do it. So when we come to the next session, they're like, oh my God, I had the most wonderful week this week. Or this thing happened, and you could the look on their face, the joy, that thing that's it just melts my heart and brings tears to my eyes every time I see it. And I'm like, look at that. And I'm saying that is in you. It's but it's in you, they'll tell you, no, it's not, I had a client once and she said, I don't think I know what my purpose is. And I say, you do. So in our third session, she was talking and she says, I like to do this and I like to do that. And we're talking and she's like, oh my God, that's my purpose. You know this. Yeah, I love this.
So it's drawing it out. You're drawing that out of them.
And they're the ones saying it. I'm not doing it. I'm like, okay, I thought we said we didn't know what our purpose is. Like, oh yes, I think I do. So yeah, that's good. It's awesome.
That's great. That's wonderful, Coach Simone. Thank you so much for being here. And for viewers, you can find this amazing coach at SimoneMignott.com.
Right.
And we will put that in the chat screen as well after this is over. So Simone, God bless you. Thank you so much. And
thank you for having me.
All right. We look forward to talking to you again. I'm Janice Fletcher, President and Founder of Christian Coach Institute. We just thank you so much for joining us here today to learn more about one of our featured coaches, Coach Simone Mignott, amazing woman of God and amazing coach. So check her out at SimoneMignott.com. And for those of you who are interested in becoming a coach, we would love for you to check out ChristianCoachInstitute.com. So thank you again. God bless you, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.